Welcome back to Living Room Requests.
To Living what?
Room Requests with
Wow.
Matt Redman.
And Patricia Hammond on the channel Patricia Hammond's Songs. In a minute, you're going to have a funny little video where a lot of lights go on, some water goes in a glass, and we'll tell you all about it after that.
Or not. We are starting with a song from 1912 requested by Stephen, and we're very pleased to do this. This is a very important song in the career of Irving Berlin. He lost his wife. She died in that year, and very young, very tragically, and people thought he'd never compose again. Well, luckily, he composed this song.
A few.
And a few after it.
And now you're all getting the idea.
A few after it.
It's a living room as a singer, as a multi-instrumentalist, as you can probably tell because he's got a funny guitar. And people just make their requests.
Funny guitar. You'd be good in children's television and a funny guitar.
How do they make their requests, Patricia?
You just go to the link and it says...
Click it. That's what it says. It says,
Yeah.
Click the link in the description and you pay on PayPal £33.
£33.
Very, very
we'll
easy.
get you any song. So
Over 300 songs now.
Oh yes, 320 or something like that. So this is When I Lost You. Very sad song, but I suppose it helped get him out of it. You know, comment below anything you know about this, because this is a very important song in the career of Irving Berlin, one of the greatest songwriters. The roses each one met with the sun, sweetheart, when I met you. The sunshine had fled, the roses were dead, sweetheart, when I lost you. I lost the sunshine and roses, sad song, but beautiful. Now, a request for John. Now, John mostly requests kind of, I don't know, operetta, sentimental 20s and 30s, sometimes fun things.
Definitely.
I don't think he's requested a blues yet.
No, he hasn't.
This
And
is the
certainly
first
not.
blues.
Certainly, I don't think he's requested any songs that were taken from a recording with, blues musicians performing, and not songs whereby, a professional songwriter wrote them out in sheet music
form.
for people to learn them from sheet music. So this is a break for tradition for John, but we thank him and everybody else making a living request. Honestly, so much. Voyage of discovery and expression in the most broad sense.
Oh, yes.
Patricia's going to express herself on the melodica, whilst I express myself on this Gibson L4
His
guitar.
way of discreetly reminding me to get it ready.
And we're going to do it in B minor.
Oh gosh, let's move this so I can...
Did you tell them which it is yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, let's not tell them.
My goodness.
Let's tell them at the end, because it is quite a famous ladies blues performance piece, which is weird because
Peggy Lee.
Yeah, that's why.
Peggy Lee. She was
Here we
always
are,
on the television when I was growing up. Long sequin dresses. Is this gonna sit here?
Don't know. Open the fork out a bit.
I have done. Oh,
Open it
yeah.
more.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Right. Wow. You had plenty money, 1922. You let other people make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You had prepared 20 years ago. You wouldn't be wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Sitting down wondering what it's all about. If you ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do. I accidentally, the sheets were in the wrong order, but you know what? The music was so same-ish that it didn't really matter.
That we were lucky that This was what
But
was...
the genre is, you know,
The genre
is.
contained a chordal and rhythmic ostinato so that the audience didn't know. But I tell you what, though, I just want to say
Bet
that
they did.
at the end there, when it goes to the major key, I didn't do that, you know, for added spice. That's part of the composition.
I thought you were going to say added spite. Added spite. Part of the composition. Now that was
And
originally...
I also just wanted to say, sorry to interrupt,
You know-
I just wanted to say that I didn't push Patricia away to give me more limelight on the solo. It was for particular auditory reasons.
too damn loud. You basically...
Because we only have one microphone up here.
if you're playing more than one note, it comes in late unless you put a lot of air through it. And at which point it gets loud. So, you know, no, I was very pleased because if I'd had my way, I'd be outside that door doing this. Because personally, I think he's a very rash fellow when it comes to giving me stuff to do now.
So we did tell the story of that one. It's called
We
Why Don't
did.
You Do Right, but you can look it up in your own time.
It's actually originally was called...
Oh, Weed Smoker's Dream, 1936. They changed that though.
I
Right.
changed that. Now this is so that was for John. This is for Rog. This is called On a Clear Day You Can See Forever. And we're going to include, there's a lot of stuff that comes before it, and a lot of times people don't do it. We're going to do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, and if you think it sounds like a bit like My Fair Lady in musical style, then it's the correct decade, correct genre, and half of the correct composer.
Let's shove that.
That is why. So you comfortable there?
Okay, yes. I'm going to stand
Good.
here, and hopefully you'll see him.
Yeah, this is about
Yep.
to fall off.
It's
though,
about to
'cause you
fall-
just shoved it
oh, wow.
back. Right, okay. So don't push it back any
Okay,
further.
okay,
Right.
wait.
Otherwise we'll lose the lovely pink light.
We
And
like-
that would ruin
we
living
like the
room
pink.
requests. But you know what? It's not just a YouTube series. It contains content on Patricia's Instagram, occasional posts on Twitter when highly relevant to the channel, and many other places. And where can they find out about that in one easily
In the
click?
description.
Right now, while
Right
I'm just
down there.
getting set up, go and click the description, have a look.
In the description.
It even has Patreon or Patreon.
Yes, we have 4 patrons, and I'm going to start reading their names because that's what people do, isn't it?
That's really
very
nice.
much appreciated.
Yes,
Very.
we should.
Very
right.
much.
Okay, here we go.
Here we
then.
go. For who would ever dream of hearing phones before they ring, or ordering the earth to send you up a little spring, or finding you've been crowned the queen of lost and found? And who would not be stunned to see you prove there's more to us than surgeons can remove? So much more than we ever knew, so much more were we born to do. Should you draw back the curtain of this, I am certain you'll be impressed with you. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it would astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You feel part of every Another one I've never done. Thank you, Rog. Rog always has, I always divine in Rog as some sort of, he's either bringing something out in me or in Matt. Or either that or giving us an opportunity to do something.
Yeah, that was a very, very nice playing it like that. I was going to just, originally when we played
I'm so
it...
sorry. It's really hard, this configuration. Because Matt can't see me. So if I want to slow down, he can't see.
Well,
and very
I
few
mean,
people
a lot of
work
people,
that way,
yeah,
but
the thing is,
the challenge
we're trying to include like guitars and then also the piano and one camera, so it's fine. They don't mind. But you know, one thing that I was going to say is, I was originally going to play it do 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 do, and I thought, no, let's play a little bit more rhapsodic.
Rhapsodic. Well, Rog, if you want him to do it the other way, we'll do another one. Just please comment. Please let us know.
Yeah, so you can request any song.
So thank you very much.
People wouldn't believe that, would they?
Thank you very much. Thank you for keeping on requesting, keeping on,
Thank you
keeping
so
on,
much. But
keeping us,
if you
keeping
click
on.
in the description, you can see all the songs. I just wanted to say that.
Yes.
And then they can believe that it's any song.
Yes. patriciahammond.com/request. There's a list of all 320 something. You can click on any single one. You can go like, what? Somebody asked for that? How does it sound? Click on it and you'll see immediately.
That's true.
Here.
Right,
Thank
see you
very
later.
much.
Thank you
See
so
you
much. Thank
again,
you.
hopefully.